Hello and welcome to a video of mine. My name is Daniel Hall. I am the founder of my own business called Dan's Print and Design. It is a VAT registered business in the United Kingdom and it operates through two websites, a UK website and an international website. The whole purpose of having two websites for the business, Dan's Print and Design, is to separate the UK up to other countries, and that's mainly for business operational purposes and so on. And I feel that having a website for the UK, because of the domain name that is on the top, the domain name is www.dansprintanddesign.co.uk, and the .uk extension at the end of that domain name means that it's from the United Kingdom. So where a website's got a .com at the end, it's most likely coming from outside of the United Kingdom. So having two websites makes it more professional in my opinion. It separates up the UK to other countries, and it also means that potential customers and clients can sign up for an account, and I, as founder of Dan's Print and Design, will know that they are from outside the UK if they are signing up for an account online on the international website. For people watching this video wanting to know why I've set the business up, I've been unemployed for many years. I've always wanted to set my own business up. If you set a business up, in my opinion, you've got to be creative and ambitious. You've got to be positive. You've got to ignore what anyone else says across there, but take on feedback where possible, and then go with what you think is right, and make that work, and so on. So with the business Dan's Print and Design, having been unemployed for many years, print and design was something I've been interested in for many months and going into years. And the reason for that is because print products are a very popular product, not just in the UK but internationally. It's something that is relied on heavily. It's something that businesses always seem to get lots and lots of orders for and lots of customers for. And these businesses are already established and well established, not just in the UK but across the world as well. So I must stress that these print companies are making money. There is demand for the products, but there are certain issues that obviously can compromise demand levels and whatever. So having done a bit of research in the fact that print companies allow businesses and individuals to white label products and so on, I thought it was a good time to set up a print business, because when it comes to print products, it can mean many different things. So it gives room to experiment with lots of different products and so on. And that's only good, because obviously if one product doesn't work out or it doesn't sell, it can be erased and another one can be put in its place. And that's how quick it can happen when it comes to testing out a product or service. That, of course, if there isn't a demand for it and within 4 or 5 years that product is not making money, then it means changing it to something that may obviously make money, if that makes sense. So what I would always say for people setting up a business, that all the products that you set up, be it an online shop, or be it an online business, or be it an offline business, to make sure that the products is something that people would obviously want in the long term, and there's a demand for it. And where possible, if you can get regular customers, that can help as well, because it props up the business, keeps it strong, and you have what you call reliable customers that you're building a relationship up with, and they come back again because they've been satisfied last time, and so on, and they keep coming back for more, and so on. And that is good for the business, because it keeps the business going, it keeps money coming into the business, but also finding new customers and attracting new potential customers as well. So yes, I set the business up, Dan's Print and Design. The website is www.dansprintanddesign.co.uk and www.dansprintanddesign.com outside the UK for businesses that are outside of the United Kingdom. The business supplies business cards, flyers, leaflets, posters, compliment slips, greeting cards, desk calendars, wall calendars, presentation folders, booklets and brochures, and that them sort of things. There is a total of 13 different print-related products that a business can select from, and they can even select more than one product at any given time. What's good about Dan's Print and Design is there is an online order form that you can download. At the top of the web page there is a link that you can click on to download an order form, and that's ideal for business people that can print that off. They can hand write on it and get a pen and write on it and then stick it in an envelope and obviously send it out by post to Dan's Print and Design. My job then is when I'm working 9 to 12, 1 to 5, Monday to Saturdays, obviously waiting for orders to come into the business. As soon as I receive that order, it will be forwarded over to myself and the business Dan's Print and Design to process that order, take the payment and work on anything that needs to be done before it goes for print. And then it goes over to print, and the customer then gets their high quality products that they hopefully should be satisfied with, leaving the business in the end with feedback, customer testimonials, a strong business brand in the longer term, and myself making a lot of money in terms of wages and collecting VAT for the UK tax system as well. All that put together is why I've got this business up and running. So the business itself is a good business. I think I'll do pretty well in it over the upcoming years down the line. I think it does exactly what I want it to do. And as I say, the business is aimed at businesses mainly, so business to business rather than business to consumer. That means the business focuses on businesses rather than the general public. The reason for that is because the business needs to have a large volume of quantity amounts being ordered and not just individual individual items or products being purchased, like one product or whatever. It needs to be a quantity of a minimum of 500, and that goes up in quantity. So the business Dan's Print and Design, it's got an order form, not just on the UK but on the international one, at the top of the page, which is easy to be able to download, print off, write on it, send it back to the business, and it'll get processed. And then Dan's Print and Design will then contact that customer, take the payment, and then once the payment's been taken, then any design work is passed over to Dan's Print and Design's partners to get the design work done, which will always be of high quality, and then it's approved by the customer to make sure the design work is how they want it. And then once they're happy with it, it then goes over to print, and they will get their products rather quick at that point. So I do believe I have a strong business model. I think the business will do well in the longer term. I've already invested over £1,000 in my personal income over the years, which of course has gone over my expected budget. My budget was only about 500 or less than that even, because the key is to try and keep overheads low, because it is an online business. It operates through 2 websites, so you wouldn't think you'd need much money to get a business like that off the ground. But yes, it's gone over my predicted budget, but that will obviously, in the longer term, I don't think that will really matter too much, because when them orders do finally start coming in, the business will start to recover any pre-startup costs and any earnings and wages that the business has obviously had to work, obviously where I've had to work for them hours but not been paid. So any backdated hours will then get paid. The business is accessible 24/7, 365 days a year. I don't work on bank holidays. The business Dan's Print and Design does not trade on bank holidays. That's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, any other type of bank holidays, but does work on a Good Friday, and the business does trade as normal on Good Fridays. As founder of the business Dan's Print and Design, it's took a long time. It's not always a bad thing. It has took a long time for me to get to where I've got. The next step is the marketing, the advertising. That's ongoing at the moment and will continue. But more importantly, is making sure that the business is seen and visible, so potential customers will want to place an order and so on. The business processes orders during trading hours, so that's 9 to 12, 1 to 5, and phone support customer service is available during them hours. But out of hours, a message could be left, or going onto the websites, you can place an order, or you can go onto the contact page and place an order that way by clicking on the online order form button. So you just click on the link, fill it in, and it will submit that over to my business and so on. I hope that I can build up a high quality portfolio in the years ahead, and hopefully have a lot of positive feedback and see how that goes. And it'll be interesting to see what customers think about the products, how it was delivered, all that sort of stuff. I think I will do well with it because the internet is a large population. It's got millions. It's got millions of potential customers and clients, if not more than, but maybe even billions. So it's not like the business is really restricted or limited, and it can, in a way, it can actually do quite well for itself because it's being visible. It's seen across the whole of the world. Every single person across the world can see the websites, no matter who they are, VIPs. Anyone can see that website, and that only is good for the business because it gets the business known and people can see it and so on. So from myself, Daniel Hall, founder of Dan's Print and Design, it does have social media as well, which is also a good thing. And I'm just going to talk about the digital store in part 2 of the video, and I also want to talk about the other aspects of the business and the website in part 2. But yes, I know I've made the right decision. I know it's taken a long time to get where I've got, and I do not believe in forcing customers or potential customers to even use the business. It's all about freedom and giving them that freedom to be able to make that choice and be fair about it and so on. My job is to do my job and have a job and build it up, and that's what I'm doing. So I've got nothing to lose anyway, but I have put a lot of hard work into it in the past, and I think with a lot of it's to do with skills, techniques, different ways of marketing the business, making it visible, where there's problems that has to be addressed. So it's a range of things that can all impact on getting customers and so on. So from myself, feel free to come back to part 2 of the video, and thank you for watching part 1. The Twitter page for Dan's Print and Design is www.twitter.com/dpanddesign. That, of course, has got the updates relating to the business, and it has all the information about the business on social media, where it's reaching millions and millions of people on a daily basis. So yes, it's all about making the business strong in the longer term. So thank you for watching, and obviously look forward to seeing you in part 2.